What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. Today we're back here on the PvP, kind of going toward PvE account, because they're both fun, but I mostly enjoy PvE, this account. What we're going to do today is a little bit of stuff. First up, when we made E5 Aspen, we took him over, we spanked a little bit of Seal Land, spanked a little bit of Tower, just to kind of get stuff out of the way. The main reason I didn't want to jump into Broken Spaces, Brave Trial, like I do that. I don't. I really don't. I didn't want to jump in over here to wave 3 of the light, because I'm pretty sure these people would like pretty much two-shot my Heart Watcher, and then she would just be dead. So I would get pretty bad damage anyways. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to still do some Broken Spaces, because I want to get at least some baseline damage testing. We're going to jump over here into the reds, knock out wave 1 real fast, because that's easy. Then we'll go to wave 2. And we'll kind of get a damage test on wave 2, because wave 2, at least for me, in most of my accounts actually, it's the wave where people don't really die. You can kind of gear like things like your enables all toward the reds and not have to worry at all about survival. You just kind of go through and go ham, kill stuff, do lots of damage. That's kind of what I want to do. And I want to try them with the old hot Punisher staff on to really maximize that crit damage early with really high crit chance. I think that'd be kind of nice. That's what we're going to go for. But before we do so, first we're going to go through the old cool events and just snag out some chests, because why not? I don't necessarily need a bunch of guild coins, but I also need a bunch of guild coins. I don't necessarily need exclusive orange artifacts, but I also kind of do. So we're going to buy that out, because why not? And like I said, always buy the orb chest, absolutely every time. Buy that, buy this, just snag them all out except for this one, because this one, I don't need dust at all. I don't need just an elite 5-star hero shard, 4,000 gems. I can use this to turn into like 24 heroic scrolls if I want to, which is probably where it'll go, to help me complete events and do things that are far more important than get one single random elite 5-star. That's just my opinion on it. If you want to do that, you absolutely can. I just do not do it. I say nay. But I guess now that we're here, what can you be? You can be a wide assortment of things. Be something fantastic. A Rune's Power. A Rune's Power. Oh, it's a new artifact. No, it's a Rune's Power. It's actually really good. I actually was just debating actually buying one of those for my Heart Watcher. I was like, man, I don't know if I need to buy one of them or not, because I don't really have a Valkyrie over here, so it'd be kind of a waste of 100 relics just to buy it for Heart Watcher. Well, thank you, game, because now I have one. The question is, though, can't really throw away anything. Oh, I also got one of these today from a regular orange artifact. Not bad. Second energy artifact. Woot! That's pretty cool. That's hot. I can now energy Oberon and Ada. Disgusting. But yeah, we'll get that upgraded maybe one day in the future. How much would that give you in HP right now? Wow. She loses 15% reduced damage, but she gains like 13% HP. Is that actually going to be a better fit for you right now? I don't know. 1.4 million HP at 9-star isn't bad. And people like freak out like, Wrath, how in the dingleberries do you have a 1.4 million HP 9-star Heart Watcher? Well, tech is a big deal, but also I got split gear on her. I don't even have the assassin gear, so it's not really, I'm not cheesing with assassin gear. Just two-piece sets gives you the biggest buff to HP you can possibly get. 6-star set needs to be the boots and the chest, because they give the biggest flat amount of HP. Makes sense. And I swapped my stone over today to a double HP stone, because I don't really care if she crits all that much. I mean, it does help her sustain herself a little bit if she has higher crit rate and higher attack, but obviously having higher health also keeps her from dying, so, win-win. But also, before we jump into doing some battles, I do want to get my Cruce upgraded to 9-star. For 2 reasons. One, PvP. He poops on people in PvP with that nasty stun when he gets to 9-star. It's like a 75% chance to stun everybody. Annoying and also nice. So I'd like to get him bumped up to 9, but also maybe it'll help him survive a little bit in my boss fights to get that weaken out a little more armor stripping, a little more healing, stuff like that. It'd be kind of nice. Is he going to survive still? Probably not very well, if at all. And the reason being, I have no priest tech. I have 0 priest tech right now. We're going to change that soon, because when I build Penny, I've got to pump some ranger tech up anyways. We're going to get around all that, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and get this guy 6-starred using, I don't know, we'll use some hot B-Rog action and some hot Fat Moo action. That's good. Get in there, Fat Moo. Become a team player, Fat Moo. You're a good man. This is enough for 9-star. Have to use my King Barton as food, which is no big deal. If I do make this 9-star, though, I don't think I will have enough food to make a 10-star afterwards for fodder purposes unless I dig into my scaries. Which I don't know. Like, Scary's more and more kind of becoming a mid-tier unit. Like, he used to be really good in PvP too. Like, your big scary cheese teams would work really well. He did amazing damage in PvE. But building one Scary, even if it's E5, I mean, yeah, you might do like 700 million damage with him, which isn't bad at all. But it's almost like the only area he's really going to do fantastically. Like, honestly, I think Scary's kind of fallen towards mid-tier now, with all the new heroes coming out that do like tons of damage and things like that. Now, if you have like multiple Scaries, he's still fantastic in PvE for boss fights. But when it comes to PvP, your Adas, your Aspens, Pennies and stuff like that, I think Pennies really hurt him, because being Fortress and doing all that extra damage, it's pretty nasty. So I don't know. I don't know if Scary's going to stick around too much longer. But that's not important, because really what's only important right now is we got to get this guy upgraded to a 9-star to make him less of crap. Because right now he is more of crap, and I don't like that. I don't like you being more of crap. Be less of crap. Throw a Dant monster in there, because why not? Throw a couple more fat moves in there, because I've got a bunch of them. We're going to get you going places, Cruz. You're going to go places, and you're going to enjoy it. And I'm going to enjoy it, because you will no longer suck quite as bad as you currently suck. And that will be nice. Who else do we want to throw in there? Throw an Ilaria in. Why not throw an Ilaria in? King Barton, you would be on my PvP team. Why do you vex me, King Barton? All you are is a negative. That's all you do. Come here. Come here. There you go. Get out of there, buddy. Pitch you in there, because why not pitch you in there? Look at that. We're rank 3. We're going places. We're going places. Hey, we beat some people. I beat that guy. That was me. That's me picking on somebody. Shh. Wrath does that. This guy's picking on me. But I beat him a couple times, which surprises me, because he has, like, an E5 Ada, an E5 Valkyrie. Everyone else is E3. Still lost to me at least 3 times, and I have about 1 million less power. So, yeah, suck it. Suck it, man. I can't read your name. I can't compete. You cannot compete. Whatever. Not important. What is important is getting you upgraded Uno Mas Timos to a 9-star. The day is coming. Who do you want to throw in here? Is it Fat Moo or Gusta's day to be food? Or is it your day? Because I'm not going to lie. You and me, we don't really get along very well. We'll throw a Fat Moo. We'll throw a King Barton in for good measure. There you go. A 6-star and a 5-star King Barton in one fusion. That's going to give him the most annoying thing ever. 75% chance to stun all enemies for 2 rounds. Welcome to hell, PvP people. Welcome to hell. Oh, great. 264,000 HP. You still suck. Huge fat ween. Let's go ahead and pump you up to level 200, though, because why not? I want you to at least take 1 or 2 hits and not die. That still might be a little bit lofty of an ambition, but we'll see. There you go. Not even 500,000 HP. Oh, your stone is also butt. That probably didn't help you much. Let's get you to at least a red. Let's go Celestial. We'll give him to a Celestial double HP stone, just because that's better than, better than blue stone. Like, that's just disgusting. Having a blue stone is just sad for anybody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you just started playing the game. At least make it yellow, okay? Be that person. Have a yellow stone. Ooh, Yellowstone. That's a place. Not important. Not important at all. Here we go. Come on, game. Come on. Do I want to upgrade? Am I clicking the upgrade button? I am. That means I want to do it. So here we go. I think we'll stop here. Could I go to like C6 with him? Yes. But as of right now, I think that's a little bit, Really, game? Why is that even a possibility? Do you want to re-roll your stone into the same stone it already is? No. That would be why I'm converting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason that I'm clicking the convert button. It's so I don't get the exact same stone I'm currently trying to replace. But thanks for giving it to me anyway, game. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind. How you looking now? You still suck. You are still in danger town of sucking huge... Oh, wait. You still suck. He's still in danger town. 50% reduced damage. At least he won't be getting just completely wrecked on. We've got a hot 214,000 guild coins, which is just a hair under what it takes to actually max a full tree out. But like I said, I really want to save that tech, at least to get Ranger with the HP, attack, and the big 4. I'd like to get the big 4 upgraded. Speed would be kind of nice for PvP, to be honest, as well. And the skill damage is obviously pretty nice too, but I definitely got to get these top 4 done. When it comes to the old priest, I need to get at least 1 HP tree pushed up, just so my Cruz might stay alive a little longer, but that's for another day. For today, I think we're ready. No, we're not. We are far from ready. We must equip you for battle. That looks battle ready. Your enables do not. Your enables look unbattle ready. You look like you're ready to battle PvP people, but we're not doing that. We're fighting people with billions of HPs, and you need to do billions of damage. That would be just hot news for me. I've really fallen in love with this second enable here for PvP. Oh, it's nasty, especially against things like Valkyrie. It's made a pretty substantial difference for me. I like it. Not that I really struggle too bad with Valkyries anyway, running Ada and Aspen and stuff. And Oberon. Oberon is like Valkyrie's doom maker. He's constantly crowd controls her to death. It's great. But yes, and when it comes to PvP, this doesn't really do all that much. This feels like it's mainly for boss fighting. And even in some boss fights, like the Pray for Fires, if you're getting really tough bosses, this would still probably outweigh that for surezies. But there we go. All the red enables, that means you're ready to do boss mode damage with your 165,000 of attack, with huge amounts of crit damage. Oh, look at that, and huge amounts of crit as well. Good job, Aspen. Ada, are you ready to become changed? We're going to throw on the Candy Cane, because that gives you some attackage. You need attackage, and that's going to be great. We're going to swap you, obviously, over to more damage-based enables, because you're not going to struggle to stay alive. Actually, Ada almost never struggles to stay alive. She's a freak in almost every situation. Ada's just nasty. Is her damage super-duper hot? No. I mean, I could go with full mage gear. I probably actually should. Just because, you know, why not? Boop. She doesn't need the extra HP here. The extra attack might give her some extra damage. Why not? Give her a little bit more L power, because that's good stuff. Oberon, you can just hang out half naked for now. No one's worried about you, okay? Because you don't do anything in boss fights. You are just a lump on a log that is floating down a river. A river of crap, okay? So, no. No. What about you? You don't need reduced damage for this fight. I guess this is as close as you're going to get to a damage-based artifact right now, because I don't have anything else leveled up, nor can I afford to, because I'm a peasant. And peasants cannot do things like that. So loses a big amount of HP there. Still gains a lot of attack. Actually, I've been really tossing around converting you over. Let's go ahead and just do that while we're here. I want to get this guy to a double attack stone, like so. I just kind of want to get him to do some more damage. There you go, 181,000 attack, that's much better. Still has 85% block chance, which is crazy. So, I mean, I don't really need the block, it's just, the block's kind of nice in some situations. But yeah, if a lot of his stuff is based off his attack, he'll obviously do more damage with higher base attack. Makes sense, right? Absolutely, that's why I said it. So here we go. You're set up right, you're good to go. You're good to go. I think now we are indeed ready to tickle the world of PvP. Just kidding. PvE, I said. We're going to watch this first battle out. Are we going to do that? Is that something that a man needs to do? Like, for realsies? I'd like to get Penny in here as well, because Penny makes this slot amazing. But Wolf, ready to go. Everyone's set up. Oh, wait. Now, these guys do hit both. It doesn't matter. One attacks the front, one attacks the back. They're all weird. That could be taken a couple different ways. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to do some damage here, and on this wave, like, it's almost guaranteed, like, even new players can take down Wave 1 Broken Spaces without losing heroes. They don't do a lot of damage, but they have about 500 million health, so it's a good little benchmark tester, I guess you could say, to see where your damage is kind of going to sit. Horus's damage, I think, will probably be a little bit lower here, simply because, oh, they both hit backline. Well, would you look at that? I was wrong. Horus, you're in the wrong spot, but too late for that now, isn't it? It sure is. So you're going to hang out there in the front, literally doing nothing but slapping people, which is fine. You slap people moderately hard. You're not terrible at it. But yeah. Probably should have had him in the old back line. Whatever. We don't need to slow this down. We're just going to poop on these people real fast, like, close your eyes. We could just next it. So I feel like we're probably going to kill them, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd also, I have so many food requirements right now, because I want to get A to E5 this week so that I can take down the, the old Aspen dungeon, spank that down all the way to death, finish it, get to hell 100, get the new smash point, be on the leaderboard, feel like I accomplished something, get dead. Get dead. They're 531 million HP, so that's what they have when you kill them. The damage wasn't super fantastic. Horus didn't do great at all. That wasn't actually that great of a battle for us. But it's okay, because this time it will be beautiful. This time, I don't know how beautiful it's actually going to be, but we're going to do damage anyway. Hopefully no one dies. Don't die on me, peeps. But I need 2 10 stars to get her to E5, which I do have enough food, I think, to get that done without regressing anybody, which is kind of impressive, at least to me. But then I've got to get Penny upgraded. I've got to get Heartwatcher at least to 10 stars so she has better survivability and stuff like that. I need so much food. I always need so much food. It's ridiculous. I need more events to spend more monies on so that I can get things upgraded and actually make progress. So already starting out, people are kind of getting hurt on a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, I don't think that Aspen, Horus, or Ada are in any kind of trouble at all. And actually, with Cruz doing his healing, he might do better than I anticipated. He might actually do a better job of keeping everybody alive, which is kind of nice. So I did kind of expect Heartwatcher to go down pretty quick, but she's actually staying alive. She's doing okay. When we get to, well, crap. 9-star Heartwatcher, I think it's at round 10 that she hits the max boost for damage. So we'll have to wait till round 10 to kind of slow things down and see where damage is going, if she survives that long. She's actually doing okay. Cruz is about to go down, though, it looks like, which is going to lower our damage. It does happen. But it's all right. It's okay. Didn't heal himself, so he is going to die. Yep, there he goes. Heartwatcher did make it all the way to round 10, though. That's not bad. 34 mil from Aspen. I can deal. I can deal with that kind of damage. Heartwatcher's going down now, though. So she's dead. 100% dead. 4 million basics. 15 million from an active skill on Horus, though. That's not bad. I can deal with that, Horus. That's not the ugliest kind of damage I've ever seen. That was pretty beautiful. 0 crits. Oh, how is that even possible? How is it even You have a 90% crit rate, and you manage to not crit with your active skill? Aspen, I want a 44 mil. Not terrible, and again, I mean, this isn't the best PvE team, but I'm not down in 44 mil. It's kind of sad when you come from 30 million each. Horus, you're doing some work. Horus was dropping almost 1 billion damage. That's not bad. It's not bad for my weenie muffin beginner PvE team. That's not terrible. We don't have Cruz at the last part of the battles either, which does kind of make a difference if he can keep himself alive, obviously toward the end there. You know, you get that extra damage. Let's pop over here and see. Not bad. Horus putting up 344 million damage. That's the best he's ever done. Obviously, swapping him to an attack stone would bring that kind of change about. 446 million from the E5 Aspen. Not the greatest damage. Again, he will ramp up when you get him down to 30% health. I mean, he'll be doing like easily double this damage, which is crazy, because he goes stupid. When you get him down to 30% health, his damage goes nuts. Or enemies down to 30% health, he goes nuts. But again, we lost Cruz a little bit early, which is to be expected with 0 tech at all in Priest. But yeah, if we could get him to stay alive till round 15, constantly keeping that extra 50% damage boost going for us, that would be really handy. Down the road, if we can build a Bell Rain or something, wouldn't be a bad idea. Sigmund will be replaced eventually for Penny, and that will bring extra damage to us as well, because Penny hits way harder than 12.9 million. She hits stupidly hard, so it's not a bad first run. 59 million heals, not bad. Ada, obviously, again, not the greatest when it comes to boss damage. Her survivability is just stupid high, so she's kind of really hard to kill. And in that case, she's kind of like Valkyrie early on, where Valkyrie doesn't do great boss damage, but because she doesn't die very easy, people like her in boss fights early game. We knocked out 12% of its HP in one hit, though, so that's not bad. Let's see if we can do that again. Maybe walk away with a little bit better damage. Maybe walk away with a little bit worse damage. We will never know until we do it. And now we're doing it. It's going to be a thing. But yes, I think the initial plan over here, definitely get Ada to E5, because I really want to wipe out the Aspen dungeon, get that hell. Well, you don't get a new smash point yet, but when the new Aspen does come out, I'd like to be able to get there very quickly. E5 Ada will make sure that's possible. Also, when it comes to Pray for Fire bosses, Ada's going to make a big difference there, being E5'd. And also, of course, in PvP, having an E5 Ada is kind of important. So overall, I think an E5 Ada is a smart second choice. She probably should have been the first choice, to be honest. Cruz, I'm going to need you to drop some healage on your selfage, because you are in a dangerous day of life and death. Oh, dude, Cruz, you absolute monster. You're so smart. Your brain is humongous, okay? You're the smartest man alive. I appreciate you, okay? Don't let anybody tell you that I don't appreciate you, because I do. Appreciate you. Oh, healed himself again. Cruz, you are smarter than all kinds of heroes, okay? Heroes do dumb things constantly. You're like, not me. I am Cruz. I do not dumb things. And you know what, Cruz? I appreciate you not doing dumb things. Ooh, gave Aspen an active skill right before he died. He didn't even die. Cruz, you're so smart. You're so intelligente. Appreciate you so much. Heal yourself. Oh, you didn't. Okay. You You gave it a valiant effort. You kept Heartwatcher alive till round 12. You did a pretty good job, okay? I'm not going to be upset about this. So, 15 million, that wasn't a very big hit. Aspen, letting me down here. You're letting me down. Get out of here, fly. Hope you didn't hear that. He's buzzing around all over my face. Get out of here. Get out of here. So we don't get the wolf drop pre-big damage. 48 million is not bad, though. I can deal with that. Heartwatcher somehow still hanging in there like an absolute champion. Heartwatcher, you're such a freak. You're so crazy. Get it? Was that 11 million from Ada? Ada, what are you doing here? Some damage, obviously. So a little less damage output that time does surprise me a little bit. Aspen and Horus both dropped their damage pretty much by a lot. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Ada came up about 20 million, so that wasn't bad. Even Sigmund came up by a little bit of damage, but I don't know if it's kind of weird. If Cruz cycles the active skills like just wrong, and you don't get the wolf drop before you do your active skill, and you do your active skill and then the wolf drops for the extra damage next round, I feel like it does hurt you a little bit. Maybe it doesn't. It just feels like because your big crits from your active skill aren't quite as big, that you do less damage. But it's still about 400 million damage, and again, pretty subpar team here. If we had a 10-star Heartwatcher, obviously we'd be getting that full buff at round 8, so there's extra rounds of damage coming in. Having Cruz all the way buffed up it would also be kind of nice. Nothing wrong with that. We'll do one more. We'll just smash one more. We'll just go in. We'll just punch it right in the throat face. It's going to be great. See what the damage looks like. We're not even going to watch it. We're going to hope. We're going to believe. We're going to click the next button. We're not quite at 1 billion, but we got close. We got close a couple of times, which isn't bad. Ooh, Horus almost out-damaging the Aspen. Horus, you're a freak. And Horus is only E3, so give Horus the E4 enable for another attack boost, and then the E5 enable for the balance strike. Horus probably dropping about 500 million, even in a team like this, so that's not bad. I'm actually pretty impressed how Horus has been doing with the change to the attack stone. It works. Aspen, he's not doing like bad or anything. I'm not going to say like, oh, Horus or Aspen blows. Aspen's so bad, because that would be a big fat lie. I think 2 would be good. Right? I want to get him down to 30% health. That was not enough. Do one more smash here. Are you down to 34% health now? Perfectly 34% health. You couldn't even have asked for a nicer, more kind thing of them to do. And now let's see. Let us see what kind of damage we get out of Aspen when they drop down. I'm expecting 900 million probably, because usually, like I said, he about doubles his damage output when they get down to the half health. Or the 34% HP, that is. So I would expect to have pretty good damage. We're not fighting the light boss, so we do not have faction advantage, which I would say would be definitely where you want to test Aspen for surezies and see just how well Aspen can do for damage, overall. But just when you come from an account where you got Daddy Moog dropping 1.4 billion damage by himself, he did have faction advantage, don't get me wrong. It's kind of hard to jump over and lose the E3 Belrain, the 10-star Heartwatcher who's about to die, who does not need to die, who is going to die. That's going to drop our damage substantially. Thanks a lot, Heartwatcher, for sucking one. Why do I even bring you up now? Cruz is dead. He let himself go. Oh, this is going to be a bad wave. We're going to have bad damage output all around. Was that 100 million damage, though? Aspen, was that 100 million? Did I see 100 or was that 10 million? 10 million or 100 million? Tell me. That was 29 million. I would say he's probably around the hundo mil mark. I would say. 11 million. Oh, we get a wolf drop before his active skill, too. This could be big. Aspen, do not suck. Do not suck and not crit. You better crit. Crit your way to glory. 139 million. So, that's the thing. That's what he hit before. But we did lose some Heartwatcher marks this time, because she died, I think, at wave 8. Which, obviously, not ideal. Oh, if they would have just crit against you, Aspen, you would have had an active skill for this. 46 million damage, though. It's not bad for a basic attack. But yes, this is the sub 35% health, 1.6 billion damage. Obviously a big deal here. Aspen pulling 1.2 bill. This is where Aspen really takes off. Wait a minute. Did we break the game? Or am I just having trouble reading numbers? Okay, I just can't read numbers. I was like, oh my god, did Horus do 2 billion damage somehow? There's a lot of numbers up there. There are a lot of zeros. The number gets spaced out wide. Shh, get off my back. Get off my back. I know it was dumb. but it was all at my head place. I was like, what the crap? So everybody hit a little less that time, other than Aspen, who went absolutely freak beast crazy balls. Did 3 times as normal damage, actually, which is pretty hot. But yes, we lost Heartwatcher early. Definitely did not help out damage there because, well, she was dead. Also, another thing that you might be missing here that I just thought about in my own brain hole. Look at the negative heals. Good job, Aspen. You're amazing. But another thing that we are losing here with Aspen having the enabled shared fate to gain the attack for every surviving ally. When your allies die, you lose attack stacking as well there. So having a Heartwatcher and a Cruce and a Penny later down the road who stays alive in that broken space battle will of course be boosting our damage passively just by boosting the shared fate enable on everybody, which is great. We'll get there. But again, 10-star Heartwatcher would get me the stacks a little bit early for my damage, which is great. With the extra energy artifact as well, as soon as I get her 10-starred, I can run an energy artifact on the Heartwatcher, which you might wonder why you would do that. The whole point is you start at round 1 with a 45% mark instead of a 35% mark from her basic attack. It still takes 8 rounds to get your marks out, but you're constantly at 10% extra damage output the whole time because she put the bigger mark on first. Not to mention with her active skill, when she goes to 10-star, her attack break gets put on in the first round. So round 1, you get the 25% attack reduction, which does help your team a little bit if you're having problem survivability. It's kind of nice. So an energy artifact is not a terrible thing on Heartwatcher. If you can't keep her alive at 10-star with an energy artifact, obviously, yes, swap back to something like the Rune's Power, which mine's unleveled, so it doesn't help her as much. But Oak's Heart, Rune's Power, any kind of reduced damage artifact, keep her alive, because it's more important that she just survives at least until 8 to 10 rounds than it is that she does like huge damage or, gets that interactive skill on the first. Not that important. It's not that important. It's just little min-maxy deals to get a little extra damage output. But I feel like there's a lot of promise here. I mean, 1.6 billion damage isn't bad when this is the team you're running. At least not in my opinion, it isn't. I can't wait. I can't wait to get things upgraded. Sometime later this week, since we already got kind of the damage out of the way, give me that 9,000 dust. It's all mine. We want to just kill this guy. So I just want to murder you all the way to death. You have 15% health. We'll just murder you to death while I talk. You know what I'm saying? So my plan is, I've got buttloads of... We got to get this on 2x speed, though. I've got a buttload of fortress food, because I ordered like a literal dong load trying to get Penny. So, doing this, if we go through, we got enough, I think, for 2 10-stars. We got Valentino we can 10-star and then feed out to E4 Ada. Then I can make another 10-star and feed that to Ada for E5. I've got enough to 9-star in Abyss and 9-star in Forest to make those 10 stars a thing. After that, though, I think I can get Penny to 9 stars and only to 9 stars. So that's going to be probably where things get a little bit rough. Trying to get Penny upgraded past 9 or trying to get my Heartwatcher to 10-star first, which I kind of want to do. But depending on what next week's events are going to be, Heartwatcher, please don't die. Cruce, you didn't heal her. But it's okay, she's still going. As long as she makes it to round 10 and gets my stack on, we're good to go. I got to slow it down because I got to see things happen here. Cruce, oh, he had an active skill. That ain't pretty. She's dead. She's super dead. Cruce still alive, though. Cruce never gives up. Never gives up, never loses hope, because Cruce is amazing. Didn't heal himself, though, which was a little bit of a bad idea there, Cruce. Ooh, is that 156 million damage? Slow the world down. Aspen, what are you doing going so fast? We have things we need to see. They're going to die. They're going to both die. Don't both die. Just kidding. Both. 60 million. He's still going. He died. He was still going, but he died. Still over 1 billion damage there. Not bad. We had a few rounds left in it. Almost 1 billion coming out of the old Aspen there. Not bad. A few rounds of damage was still left on the table. I really want to get you to 10-star Heartwatcher so bad. But I also want to get Ada to E5. But, boop, boop. We killed it. I just wanted to kill it mainly because I wanted to get this. Give me those relics. Give them to me. Do I have enough to do an artifact? I do. Give it to me. Beautiful. The elf's blessed bow. Dangerous. Danger, danger, danger. But over here, as you see, we've got enough to immediately 10-star this guy. Oh, wait. Got a 9-star something. Oh, wait, that's fine. Yeah, I got the 9-star here. Not Cruise. It'll be a different 9-star. Probably, anything. I can pick anything. I can pick anything. And if I wanted to, I could use some scaries and try to make a 10-star food here. Don't really know if I want to do that, though. Over here, I got enough to 9-star very easily. So 9-star, 9-star, double 10 stars. So I got a 10-star here. And as you can see, I've got just stupid amounts of food. So I can easily get my double 10-star fusion to make Ada E5. Probably, I don't know. It'd be sometime this week for sure. Get that done, and then I'm kind of back on the block though, because I can 10-star here, and I've got enough to actually get Penny to 10-star if I had the 9-star food, which I don't. So I was debating earlier on regressing Oberon and using all of his bits to make Penny an E3 or an E4, like right off the bat. The problem with that is Oberon's actually a pretty essential part of my PvP team, as much as he like kind of flops sometimes. Speaking of, I better get you geared back up or I will suck, and I don't want to do that. Nope. What are you doing? What are you doing? Learn your artifact. There you go. Perfect. That'll work for now. We'll swap enables back whenever. But without him, things don't really go quite as well in PvP for me. Like, I did a couple tests just for funsies where I fought an E5 Valkyrie with just E3 Ada to see how well is Ada actually performing against E5 Valkyrie. Poorly. Very poorly. Because it was just Ada and like a bunch of other crap. I did like, I think a redemption arc, so I didn't have a lot in it. You know, my Valentino, a Sigmund, some other crap. I think a 5-star Oberon when I swapped this guy out. And we managed to beat it only when I was running E3 Oberon and E3 Ada. And I would give a lot of that credit to Oberon, because his ability to twine Valkyries in place, like literally permanently, is humongous when it comes to getting your damage on her. It's just great, because if she can't drop that active skill, I mean, yeah, she'll burn your team a little bit by getting crowd controlled and heal a little bit. Absolutely no problem. I'd rather have her healing and burning me than dropping an active skill and like doing 3 million damage with a burn, because that's real nasty. So he's pretty integral to the team right now in PvP, so I don't want to drop him, even though obviously it will not be as good for my PvE scores. Having an E4 Penny in my team would do much better for me in boss fights. But Oberon still has a pretty solid spot in the team for PvP, so I don't want to get rid of him yet. I think I'll just wait till the next event comes around, whether it be scrolls or orbs, and I'll just, you know, open up the old money place and spend more of it and try to get some more food set up so I can get some other things built without having to regress people. I mean, I could regress Horus and stuff too, but no, Horus too cool. But there we go. A little bit of E5 Aspen testing. Give me that heart 590. Could do some summons. Do we want to do some summons? Do I have space for summons? We'll just go ahead and knock out a little bit of this, because why not? They're there. Might as well use them. Might as well get them out of the way. Might even snag a 5-star or something. You never know. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Who cares? Who really cares? Just friendship summons. I don't even know what these things can actually drop. Like, I guess I don't open enough of them and get enough 5-star heroes out of them to know. We're 10 short of doing another 10 bombs, so I'm just not going to worry about doing 9 singles. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Not that important. But I know, like, can you get an Ada from friendship summons? Is that even in the drop pool? That would be cool. I don't think so. But it might be. Also, it could be in basic summons, which I am starting to save them up. I'm starting to actually buy them every day. Because gold, here I am rambling. I know the video's running long. I'm sorry about blasting my words up in your ear holes for so long. I didn't mean to. I did mean to. I'm not even going to lie. I meant to talk to you for ages. But whatever. Ever since they changed the event rate over here, and like pretty much doubled the amount of gold you get out of it, gold has been stacking up like crazy. They also bumped up the campaign loot not long ago, where your campaign loot got increased even more, so that you gain loot much faster. My gold has been skyrocketing, at least on this account and my old account. My newest account's still pretty broke, but that's mainly because I'm still upgrading everything to E5 and swapping stones and upgrading stones, which blows through your gold early game. Making the 6-star gear sets also drains through it a lot early game. But I've been stacking up a bunch of gold, which is nice. It feels good getting a lot of extra golds. Did we get another heart? Sure did. We sure did. Still not going to do it, though. But I don't know where I was going with that gold talk. Honestly, completely forgot. Whatever. It was going to be important. Oh, probably was important, but now it isn't important because we're not talking about it anymore because I forgot what it was about. But who cares? Not important. What we do have done is a little bit of E5 Aspen testing. Not obviously optimal testing. We're not fighting. Yeah, no. I was like, we just go tickle the E3 light boss? No, we will not do it. We will not fight stage 3 today. It's not going to happen. But that's obviously where you get the best damage. I assume you can probably get your Aspen dropping, you know, in surplus of 2 billion damage easily against the light bosses, especially with a proper PvE setup team, which is kind of what I want to push for. I really want to get that proper PvE team set up. Belrain would be fantastic, but I kind of want to build Asmo instead. I do have 5 Asmo copies. Got 3 of them suckers in here somewhere. Boop. And I've still got 2 in my bag, I think. Yeah, boop, level 2. So, I mean, Asmo potential build could be a thing, would be cool. I always liked Asmo. He looks cool. He used to really suck, though, so I never built one. We'll get there. We'll get there. That is going to be it for today, guys. I got to quit talking. Shut your mouth hole, Wrath. Just shut up. Shut up with your face. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.